Welcome to Swift Sports presented by Prize Picks. I was trying to get this going and they immediately started taking players right off my BPA board, guys. I was putting the best player available board together and immediately they're taking guys off it. Jermod McCoy went right away. Daryl Jackson went right away. Caleb Proctor also went. But welcome to Swift Sports presented by Prize Picks, day 3 of the NFL draft, covering round 4 and 5. We have 2 picks coming up in the next hour, guys. Hopefully, this time we're going to address the defensive line. We're going to keep it positive. We're going to try to have a good time here. Try to hopefully address this defensive line. I have all the best defensive line players available on the left side of the board and then other positions on the right side. Chargers are picking right now. Any chance they can use their 2 7th rounders to move up in the 6th round? I don't know about that. Long snapper, kicker, punter. Oh, did Bowery just go too? Let me cross out Jude Bowery as well. Oh my goodness. My man, Ken is in the building. Florida Bears fan, J2K, Q. A lot of legends in here. My man Dobe, Jim Laney as well. Keith Abney just went. My goodness. My goodness. I like Jude Bowery, man. Keith Abney on my list. He's gone. Let's update it. We're going to be updating this one a lot. We're going to be updating this one a lot. I didn't put Brennan Thompson on there, but this is the board right now. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. We're back. If you missed it, I was live with Great Gabriel catching up on some picks just an hour ago. We did about an hour, and now we're back for round 4 and round 5. It has been fun. It has been crazy. It's been unexpected, but it's the NFL draft. That's what we always get. It's always like this. It never goes exactly how everyone is expecting it to go, but there we go. A couple more names crossed off the list. Jude Bowery is gone. Keith Abney is gone. Still a lot of defensive line talent. What I'm hoping here is that Ryan Poles and this front office takes advantage of the depth we have on the defensive line. I still think there's some good defensive line players out there. I didn't even put Zane Duran on this list. Maybe I should have put Zane Duran on there as well. Yeah, the Caleb Proctor one got me. Daryl Jackson Jr. hurt even worse, though. He's been a guy I liked a long time, man. I've been a fan of Daryl Jackson Jr. for years. I watched Florida State. He said, if I'm Dennis Allen, I'm pissed. Hey, luckily you're not. Um, I haven't checked that yet, Q. I'm gonna find out later today. You should add Durant to your list. Yeah, I mean Zane Durant, he's a name we'll throw out there, but it took me like 15, 20 minutes to make this list. I don't really have time to go back and edit it and redo it. But this is the list for day 3. But Zane Durant's another guy that's just showing you there's a lot of talent on the defensive line. Zane Durant should be on there. It's another guy who can help this defensive line out. Fabici Nowayu, Oklahoma guard, just went. He said that was Pole's favorite guard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think one thing we got to remember, and this is what I've been trying to talk about. I like Dante Corleone. He's another guy I like. Um, top 2 defensive tackles now would probably be Grayson Halton, Dante Corleone, Landon Robinson, and Zane Durant, who somehow I omitted off my list, but Zane Durant is another guy who should be on there as well. Um, edge rusher, Deni Dennis Sutton, Joshua Josephs, Anthony Lucas is okay. Mikel Kamara. Apparently, J2K, that's a confirmed that he came in on a top 30 visit. I didn't see that one at all. I definitely didn't see that. Oh, another guy. Q likes Nick Barrett, another defensive tackle. who I have not mentioned. A lot of talent on the defensive line this year. Hopefully, we can get some rotational pieces at the very least. Oh, I don't know. Someone in chat told me Abney was gone. Maybe they were wrong? Let me know. Did Abney go? Let me know, chat. I missed a pick or two as I was setting up the stream and oops, now I just messed up. I was setting up the stream and getting my BPA list together. It's been a This morning went by super fast. Had the stream with Great Gabriel already. We were talking about okay, Mikel Kamara, top 30 visit. I like to see that. Ontario Thompson, that's another guy who had a top 30 visit out of Washington. Greg said he looks like the Rock. He's beefed up, man. I'd be fine with a big old strong defensive tackle. Nice. First LSU tape you saw was Xavier Thomas blowing up a play, man. Or first, yeah, was Grayson Halton blowing up a play. I'm sorry. You were trying to watch some Xavier Thomas film. If Grayson Halton was still there, I'd be perfectly happy with that. Yeah, man. If we still don't address the defensive line today, we might have some fans rioting outside of Hallis Hall. That's all I'm gonna say. I could definitely see that happen. People will be mad if we don't get it going today, man. Halton was a 30 visit as well. I don't think I knew Halton had a 30 visit either. I missed some of these top 30 visits. Let me see. Which edge on the list is a Dennis Allen prototype? Guys, hit that like button. Only 4 likes so far. Hit that like button. Let's get going today. I think Deny Dennis Sutton is a he fits what Dennis Allen looks for. He's a little bit more athletic, might not set the edge perfectly, but we're at pick 107 right now. Pick 107 is where we are at. The Bears pick 129. We are 22 picks away. 22 picks away here, guys. Yeah, we would definitely nickname him the Godfather if we got Dante Corleone. Like Don Corleone. He's kind of like Booker. Yeah, I like that though. We could use another Austin Booker, man. Yeah, Poles is not drafting for need. That's for sure. Wouldn't Shamar Turner be better? It sounds like they want to use Shamar Turner at edge. That's something to watch here, man. Sounds like Shamar Turner is going to be playing edge, but we'll see. Bears picks here. We have 129, and then where's our next pick after that? I think it's early 5. 144, 129 and 144. Those are the 2 picks here. Oh, that's the guy we've talked about from Washington, Q. He's a big rocked up. Greg Gabriel actually said he's built like the Rock. Um, I gotta double check. I don't know if I saw Keith Abney go either. No, I don't think Keith Abney went. I think someone threw me off with that. I'll fix that on my next update of the list here. I'll put Keith Abney back on the board. Joshua Josephs would be interesting as well. I think he'd be good as a situational pass rusher. Everyone will be gone by then. 22 picks. That's what everybody said yesterday. I mean, it's likely. Some of these guys are going to be gone for sure. But there are some great players. There are some good players still left. Yes, Caleb Proctor did go. Hated to see it, man. That one and the Daryl Jackson one hurt a little bit. Raiders took Jermod McCoy with the first pick of the draft here. You want Demetrius Crownover just to hear Joniak say it? Let's see who the Niners take here. I can't believe Keontae Scott's still available either, man. I thought Keontae Scott's tape looked awesome, man. Do Mason Rieger or Max Llewellyn fit DA's scheme? A little bit. They're not perfect. Oh, no, man. Mm. Grayson Halton is gone. Man, cross out Grayson Halton. This one's gonna hurt. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. All right, I might as well update it now. Grayson Halton's gone. Keith Abney is back on the board. Like, you guys ever do fantasy football drafts where someone says the wrong name and you got to put them back on the board? That's how I feel about Keith Abney right now. It's like, oh, Keith Abney is back on the board. Keith Abney back available. All right, updating it right now. Man, I like Grayson Halton, man. Mm-mm-mm. There it is. Grayson Halton gone. Ah, it's tough one, man. Tough. Tough seeing all these defensive linemen I like go, man. I don't think we're gonna trade up for Keontae Scott. No. Oh, let me double check. I just checked it a moment ago, but we'll double check again. Jonah Coleman to the Broncos. Oh man. I like Coleman, man. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know if he's a Bears fit though, so it says I'm live. Jonah Coleman. Naj is gonna not like that one, man. Yeah, Jonah Coleman will pair pretty well with RJ Harvey. Don't they have JK did they bring JK Dobbins back or no? Oh, let me just cross out Coleman's name. Coleman is gone. I tried to go forward. There is none. Scott doesn't play outside. Where would he fit? Mm, you can maybe let him learn safety to be a backup. You always need depth, especially when we're talking fourth round picks. Yeah, Monungai is our Coleman, but it doesn't hurt to get other good players, you know. Anytime you're getting more good players, I don't mind it. If you're Yeah, I am actually casting today, Kyle. Yeah, that is part of it. I normally don't, but I am today and yesterday. I would love Emmett Johnson or Mike Washington. Seth McGowan is the running back who did come in on a top 30 visit. That's a name to watch too. Seth McGowan from Kentucky. He was in a top 30 visit. Why is Dennis Sutton sliding? His tape wasn't very good the first half of the season. Now, there was a lot going on with Penn State, but they got better later in the year after the coach was fired. My man Ken Shafter, my man Ken Schaefer, I said Shafter. Ken Schaefer gifting 10 subs. My man Ken, appreciate you. None but love to Ken. Thoughts and prayers go out to his wife. She just had surgery. Make sure you guys show Ken some love, man. Are there any physical freaks? A couple of these guys are physical freaks. A lot of athletic freaks out there, man. My man Ken. Wait, who just went? Oh, okay, okay. Pick is in for the Jets at 110. You hear Sutton is difficult to coach. Where did you hear that? Is that like something you heard? You read a draft evaluator say it? Oh man. DDS, yeah, denied Dennis Sutton's traits and measurables are too good to drop this far. You think it's his character? That's multiple people saying that now. Hmm. I think we could use a couple guys like that on this defense, though. Look at the Chiefs. They went defensive line. Peter Woods and our Mason Thomas, and they got a safety. LT Overton could be another guy. Oh, LT Overton. The two guys that definitely fit are LT Overton and Anthony Lucas. I think both of those guys were brought in for top 30 visits as well. Might have to confirm with Overton. I know we met with him. I'm not sure if it was a top 30 visit. Someone will know. J2K will know. BDS plays mean though. Yeah, I like that, man. Nick is ready for us to draft a long snapper. I think J2K said that's probably right up there on top of Pole's list. Mason Rieger is a hometown kid. We're pick 110. Bears pick 129. 129, baby. A hybrid long snapper that also rushes the quarterback. That'd be great too, man. I think that would be great. Maybe just needs a good coach. That's what we have, man. Q doesn't think Overton is very good. Same, I think that. The Travis Hunter of long snappers. Wouldn't mind that. A little long snapper that can rush the quarterback. I don't know if there's anybody like that out there. What if we got that Eli Heidenreich kid? Went for another offensive lineman. Similar measurables of Christian McCaffrey. Great point by Doug Van Dorn here, though. Unlike most of our life with the Bears, I think we finally have a coaching staff that can keep these borderline character guys in line. I agree with that as well. So I would not mind to deny Dennis Sutton. Now, I agree with Pole's philosophy, though, with our early round picks. I like taking these high character guys. You don't want to mess up the locker room too much. But when you're talking about a late round pick guy, a guy who, if he acts up, he can get cut, that's a different story. Now, first rounders, obviously, even if they have a little bit of an attitude, you're not going to cut them. So keeping keeping the high character guys who love football in the early picks, I agree with that. But once you get to fourth round here, you can definitely take a guy who might have a little bit of character concerns. Defensive tackle Tim Keenan, he's on my list as well. Yeah, this list is bleeding. He's down at the bottom here. They can take players and make them better by, and that's one thing that I believe this coaching staff is doing. Mm. Like Ken said here, they can take players and make them better by using them to their strengths. This coaching staff gets the most out of the players on this roster, and you got to give Ben Johnson the benefit of the doubt. I think that's one thing we got to do, man. You got to give Ben Johnson the benefit of the doubt. Do you think Jadeveon Clowney or Von Miller would get desperate enough to chase a ring with us for 3 million? That's also another option, man. Romy brought it up here. Do you think the Bears could trade for Kayvon Thibodeau? I do. I do. I think we can make a splash. I think that's something we can still do. I think Ryan Poles has made it clear the draft isn't the only way to acquire talent, and they could still go out and look for a trade, especially with a couple of these guys that are available. Oh, look at that. Ken was a great manager. He moved people around so they were the best fit for the tasks at hand. See? So I'm talking about, Ken. That's why we have you on the staff. So we're all in agreement. The Bears are on tilt after getting sniped for Gabe Yakis. They might be. They might be. Um, I think a couple guys out there are cheap. I mean, I would bring in Von Miller. I think Cameron Jordan could be a guy that helps out. There's a couple of them for sure. I hope we draft a water boy. I don't know if they're going to trade Will McDonald. We can create that cap room very easily, man, very easily. We just created 10 million the other day. Jets took Cade Klubnik. There's their quarterback. Cade Klubnik, man. Keontae Scott, Nicholas Singleton, Ephesians Prysock. His name is tough for me. I think we lost our left tackle, man. Jude Bowery went. Naj, what did you think about Jonah Coleman getting drafted, man? Jonah Coleman to the Broncos. I think that's a team where he could actually get some play time. Good to see my man Naj in the building. Not flashy, but productive. You like Klubnik more than Ty Simpson? Ugh. See, I said that with Carson Beck, but I've never really been a Klubnik fan, man. He seemed to always disappoint in the big moments. People named Cade are not good quarterbacks. That's a Cade McNown reference for sure. I don't remember, did the Broncos is J.K. Dobbins still with them, or was he on a one-year deal? Because I know Najee Harris was on a one-year deal. I kinda thought J.K. Dobbins was on a multi-year deal, but he is very injury prone. J.K. Dobbins, a guy who can't stay healthy, so I could see Jonah Coleman getting the rock there. He fits as a nice 1-2 punch with RJ Harvey. So I think he will get some work down the line. Yeah, he'll have a kind of a thunder and lightning with RJ Harvey. Great call there. Did Deontay Lawson get picked? Let me double check. Or is that who's going right here? Ah, there it is. Okay. Good call by Ken. Yeah. That's tough. Jonah Coleman might not get much work this year. Dobbins might be that thunder, but it's good to plan for guys. J.K. Dobbins is injury prone. Probably one of the more injury prone running backs at a position where it's tough to be injury prone. There goes Cage Casey. I think he's more of a guard. I think I had him on my list. Yeah, he's down there. Let me get rid of Cage Casey. Choop. This guy has extremely short arms. He's going to be moved inside to guard in the NFL. They have him listed as a tackle, but Casey, he even played guard at the Senior Bowl. He was getting most of his reps at guard. Yeah, it was a McNown reference. I thought so, man. I thought so. Keontae Scott, I wouldn't be mad at taking Keontae Scott this late. You guys know I liked Keontae. Tell him, Levante, a lot of good defensive players still left. My hope right now is deny Dennis Sutton. Hit that like button for me, though, guys, especially if you want the Bears to draft a defensive player. If you don't hit the like button, I'm assuming you guys do not want us to draft defense. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. It's the fourth round, and the commentators have started ignoring the picks in order to share their hot takes. Yeah, they do that every year. I hate when they do that, honestly. I wish it was Warren Sapp's grandson, Ken. He is kind of a freaky athlete, though. A little bit. Hit that like button. If not, Scott is good too. I would take Keontae Scott. I took him on a lot of mock drafts. I think you guys know that. Surprises on day 2. Mm-mm. I think that's definitely possible. Great comment by Doug. He said, "Do you think the improvements in coverage will help increase our pressure and sacks?" I think so. I think we did get a lot better in coverage. We have 2 of the top cover linebackers in football, and then 2 safeties that can cover as well. You have Kobe Bryant and Dylan Thieneman. That's some good safeties on the list. Mm, I use science to pick players. I'm from Iowa, so let's take Farmer. Hey, Jalen Farmer, we could use more help on the offensive line. Scott could play corner, but I don't know. I haven't seen him play outside corner, so that's kind of a projection, man. It's kind of just a projection. I think it's hard to project someone to play a position they've never played. Yeah, like J2K says, Scott really isn't an outside guy. He kind of played more like a linebacker. Now, I do think Dennis Allen could do something crazy. He plays that three safety look. You could always have him, yeah, you could have Gordon move outside, Scott play nickel, at least on certain reps. Or when you bring in a third safety, instead of bringing in a third safety when you go to that nickel, that weird look that Dennis Allen does, you could kind of have Scott kind of be like a linebacker hybrid type. I agree, Doug. We got faster, but D line is still the same basically. Hmm. Yeah, good call by Z Man here. The Bears are thinking about the future. This isn't just about this year. And that they you can tell by the way they've drafted so far. Maybe they do take a running back. I just don't think, other than a couple guys. Mm, yawned again. Oh, I'm gonna sleep good after the draft. Don't worry, guys. We'll sleep good tonight. Um, Nicholas Singleton is one of those fits. Mike Washington, if he could fix his fumble issues, but there was a lot of speed brought in on the defensive side of the ball this season. I think having more speed is definitely going to help out in the coverage, and we will get more sacks because of that. But you want to get pressures quick. You want to get pressures in the first 3 seconds after the ball's hiked. Honestly, Kyle Lewis is a player I really like as well. It's kind of like a former safety, kind of like a hybrid linebacker. I don't know what all the talk about us needing a linebacker is though. I don't know. Think we have depth at linebacker. We have 6 linebackers on the roster right now. I don't know if it's a big need for us. Hmm. Keith Abney. We could go corner though. Corner is a position we could definitely take, especially if there's a guy Al Harris is pounding the table for. Colts pick is in. What are we at right now? 113. Feels like it's going slower today. Our secondary could definitely become a no-fly zone, especially with the coverage chops this linebacker group has. Before free agency, we needed a linebacker. Yeah, I'm happy with him too. We got Devin Bush. We signed Jack Sanborn back. I know. Hey, Levante, I was waiting for it, man. I was like, I'm waiting for Levante to say, here we go again. Stop talking about them linebackers, man. What are the Colts doing? That Colts truck, I would drive that, but I would get it. I would cover up the Indianapolis Colts on it though. Who'd they say? Oh, Jalen Farmer. Ken, there went your pick, man. Jalen Farmer is gone. We're gonna cross him off the list as well. I don't know if necessarily we were heading that direction, but I do like Jalen Farmer. Big guard, another sleeper guard we can maybe get in the 7th round. A guy like DJ Campbell out of Texas. Don't leave out Dominique Hampton. I honestly forgot Hampton was on this roster, Naj. Thank you for that knowledge, my man. Dominique Hampton, the former Husky himself. Don't forget about Dominique Hampton. All right, updated the list. I'll try to keep it a little bit more updated today, guys. Hippolyte might lose a position battle to the Sandman for sure. Bears went to the Oklahoma Pro Day. Hmm. Good call there by Paul Martin. You guys always got some sleepers, man. Always got some sleepers out there. I love to see it. Hey, I'd like it. We could. This is a team that has the potential to score for 40 points a game for sure. Let me see. Patrick Payton probably be a 7th rounder. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad if we took Patrick Payton. I think he's a developmental guy. Love a lot of what he brings to the table. Yeah, Jordan McFadden is back. Our guard room is pretty nice. Hippolyte and Bush. DeMarco Jackson is pretty nice too at the linebacker spot. They're the best two cover linebackers. Hippolyte is faster though, but we don't know if he could play. Devin Moore was a top 30 visit. Ooh, I think he's on my list. Yeah. Devin Moore, cornerback out of Florida. He's on the list as well. Not only does Kyler Gordon look ripped, he's training, but I don't know if you saw it, Naj. Same thing with Austin Booker, man. He looks like he put on 15 pounds of muscle. He's yoked up, man. Austin Booker looks good. If Austin Booker can come out and have a 10 plus sack season, that's what I'm talking about. Uh, yeah, here's the linebackers. Dobe went to the Bears website here. Devin Bush, DeMarco Jack, squeak. Devin Bush, DeMarco Jackson, TJ Edwards, Noah Sewell, Nafai Sewell, that's Sewell's brother, Ruben Hippolyte, Dominique Hampton, and Jack Sanborn. Yeah, I think we're fine at linebacker, but I think we just want to get better on defense. Hey, there went Elijah Surratt. There's a Hoosier for you, Naj. Surratt had some big games. Yeah, Booker, man. If Booker can step up, he's gonna be good. I also am pretty high on Shamar Turner. I like Shamar Turner. I think he could play edge or defensive tackle. I don't I don't think we can trade TJ. His contract prevents that, and he's injured right now. So he's a guy we can't trade. But he probably will not be back in 2020. Pete says, my wife says you're yoked up, Swift. Look, don't make me pull the guns out, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, but hey, tell your wife I appreciate it, Keith. Devin Moore is gone. Where did Devin Moore go? Hold on, let me pull the board up. Oh, he went to the Cowboys. I didn't even see that one. Hold on, let me cross him off too. Devin Moore gone. I'll update that in just a moment. And said his guns fell to the other side of his arm. My goodness, Ken. Oh, Ken, I love you, man. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm not the guy that's yoked up is Austin Booker. I need to hit the gym a lot more if I'm gonna try to look like Austin Booker. That dude is ripped. Remember Javon Dexter when he came to camp a couple years ago? Similar thing. These guys are working hard in the off season, and that's one thing I like to see. I like to see the players trying to get better, trying to improve on their weaknesses of the game, getting bigger, stronger, and faster. We got 129 and 144. Yep. Two picks coming up. Bucks pick is in here as well. Who's this? Yeah, it's like the fifth pick of the fifth round. Yeah, I think he was working out with the guy who played the Juggernaut. Austin Booker has been working out with like actual bodybuilders. Yeah. There went Keontae Scott. Oh, Keontae Scott. Now it's time to update the board. All right, all right. Let me cross Scott off. Man, Watch his tape, guys. He's got some fun highlight plays. He's got some fun highlights, man. Keontae Scott off the board. I don't think we were going to take him anyway since we took our safety already, but man, I like Keontae Scott. Took him in a lot of mock drafts. Plays like a linebacker at the line of scrimmage. Super fast, 4.3 40 time too. Watch, he's gonna be in the backfield making plays. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. Keontae's got you, bro. I like Keontae Scott. All right, updated list. Keontae Scott is gone. Still got some players on the board though. Left side is looking strong. They're drafting the guys off the right side today, not all the defensive linemen, thankfully. Oh, you like Kamara? Okay, okay. I like the Kamara was in on a top 30 visit too. Let's say we could take a developmental cornerback. Yeah, Zay Frazier's pretty much gonna be a rookie this year. He didn't even make camp last year. Remember, he had whatever his personal issues were with whoa, camera lag there. Whatever his personal issues were last year, he missed all of camp, did not get any time during the season. I'm with Iceberg. Yeah, give me denied Dennis Sutton, baby. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe we can get 2 defensive linemen. Ah, can't go with that. D minus grade, bro? You don't trust Ben Johnson when it comes to tight ends and wide receivers? I gotta give Ben Johnson some trust, man. He's earned that. Yeah, we could use a cornerback. We could re-sign any of those guys though, J2K. They're the only ones under contract, but we could definitely re-sign any of these guys, man. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. It's always good to see some good announcements. Nah, no one in this draft would start over Austin Booker right now. Travis Burke. I don't even know if we would have taken a guy like TJ Parker if he would have started over Austin Booker. I think you guys are down on Austin Booker a little bit, man. Booker is a very solid player, man. Plays the run well. He's a good pass rusher, and he would have had more sacks last year if we wouldn't have got called for those dumb. Sorry, I gotta call him that. Roughing the passer calls he got on Jordan Love when Jordan Love lowered his helmet into him. It's like I would call that headbutting on the quarterback, man. And then you got all the Packers fans out there saying Booker's dirty. I hate that stuff, man. Um, we are down on drafting. Yeah, I don't know if anybody was super high on drafting a blocking tight end in round 3. I don't know if any of us expected that either, but I at least want to see what Ben Johnson does with him, man. If he helps the offense out, Ben Johnson can get that. Third round picks usually are misses anyway. One thing I think fans don't realize, yes, there are some names on the board and some guys we've all fallen in love with during the pause. Some guys we really like that we want to see in Chicago, especially for mock drafts and stuff, but 25% of third rounders are hits, man. 25%. So 3/4 of the time, these third rounders don't hit anyway. They end up out of the NFL in a couple of years. Look at our history of third rounders. Sorry, Ryan Poles, but I got to bring it up, man. Zach Pickens, not on the team anymore. Bayless Jones Jr., I honestly don't know how he's not in the CFL. Not on the team anymore. Ron Amagagi, somehow on the team, but he hasn't played a snap, man. Hey, my man, Norman, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Hit that like button for me. Let's have a good draft. I'll have tape breakdowns on all of these guys coming soon. Yeah, the 9.99 RAS score. That is an athletic freak at tight end for sure. Komet could be gone. I think with Komet restructuring his contract, though, I don't know. I think Ben Johnson wants to, and this might be, it correlates with trading DJ Moore, right? I think he wants to use tight ends more of that 12 personnel, less three receiver sets. But then he went and drafted a slot receiver. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what he wants to do, but he wants to throw people off. I mean, the logic wasn't, Nick, I never said we don't need defensive line, bro. Aren't you a subscriber to my channel? I've spent this entire off season. Guys, I want defensive line. I want more defensive line. I'm just saying I don't know if any of these guys, especially on the board now, none of these guys on the board now are going to start over Austin Booker this year. Maybe in the future, but Austin Booker is our starting edge. The only guy who could maybe come in and start over Austin Booker right now is if we trade for a Kayvon Thibodeau type. He said, "I've been here since Mitch Trubisky." Bro, I didn't have this channel when Mitch Trubisky was here. I think you're confusing me with someone else. But I get it. I was on Twitter. I think you might follow me on Twitter. I definitely was on Twitter back then. Some people called me a truther, and I never was a Mitch Trubisky fan. Yeah, you don't restructure a player just to trade him. That's how you create dead cap space. And we know Ryan Poles doesn't like getting unnecessary dead cap space. So I do think Komet is here 2 more years, but it gives us depth at the tight end position. Do you think any of the defensive tackles left would start for the Bears? That's more interesting. I think Grayson Halton could have had a chance. Maybe Dante Corleone. He said I was definitely here for the Fields era. We remember that, man. We all remember that. Um, yeah, let's not forget, man. We got motivated Dio Odangbo, guys. It's all about Dio being motivated, man. Great question by Richard. Do you think Shamar Turner will be better at edge or tackle? I think he fits what Dennis Allen looks for at the edge, where he can bull rush, set the edge, and then on third downs, he'll be we'll rotate him inside the defensive tackle. But early downs, he's probably going to be an edge rusher. At least I think. I'm curious to see what Dio looks like, man. The, he had 8 sacks just a couple years ago. I think everyone's forgotten about that. And the thing we didn't get to see last year is Dio play at the same time as Austin Booker. It never happened. Austin Booker missed the first 8 weeks. Dio was on the injured reserve by the time Booker came back. So maybe having all of these guys together, you can get a little bit more. We can actually use Dio how we want to use him. Ken has been a member for over 47 months. Ken, it's hard for me to comprehend that I've even had this channel for 47 months, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing because we got members out here. I think I got to make a new badge, Ken. You guys got the wings. I didn't expect to get this far, but I might have to. Oh no, FGB. FGB's in the chat. Look at this dork. Sorry, man, but sorry, bro. That's a typical Packer fan right there. That's what I expect all Packers fans to look like, honestly. No, they did. This is why I hate the Packers, man. I hope Darnell Wright pancakes this guy 1,000 times. How are they gonna take the top player on my board? Oh, Green Bay. Packers GM is probably watching the stream. I don't even mm-mm-mm. Man, not Dennis Sutton, man. It's definitely FGB now, man. The good news is I don't have any good news. I take it back. I take it back. I gotta cross them off my list. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Crossed them off. I'm gonna update the list because we just lost our top guy. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That one hurt, man. That one hurt. Not deny Dennis Sutton, man. He said, "That's why I said stop saying names." Look, Levante, I mean, even you guys know who denied Dennis Sutton is, man. They got Chris McClellan and they got 2 defensive linemen. Packers have a better defensive line than us, and they drafted 2 defensive linemen. Pause, Jay Topher. Pause, man. Pause. Nah, just kidding. What pick we're on? This is gonna be this 121 they're announcing right now. We're 8 picks away. At this point, let's just hope for Landon Robinson. A lot of people in the chat like deny Dennis Sutton, man. Oh, you're saying not our top guy. I think it was a top guy of a lot of people in this chat. Oh, Caden Wetchin. Mm, great punt returner out of Iowa, man. This is no longer the Chicago Bears, it's the Chicago Johnson. Okay, okay, okay. Bears gonna go running back. I'm curious to see what we do here, but the Falcons traded up. Oh no, they traded their pick to the Raiders. Okay, Raiders. Anthony Lucas could be the pick. That's a good call, CCV. My guy CC out here hitting it. Anthony Lucas for sure. Wait, Bears traded up with the Panthers? That means we're up in 2 picks. Did we trade up? Oh, hopefully we just gave up like a 7th rounder. All right, all right. Who we eyeing? Joshua Josephs? Hmm. Here it comes, boys. Bears about to be on the clock. Here we go, man. How are we going to trade up with 2 guys, 2 teams still in front of us, though? It actually, per Jordan Schultz, they probably know who these next 2 picks are. They've probably already been announced in the back rooms. All right, Chad, tell me who your top guy is then. Oh, it's been a long weekend, and it's only Saturday. Landon Robinson? Ooh, not a punter. We still got Tory Taylor, guys. We got Tory Taylor. Come on. Gonna be a kicker? Oh man. It better be defensive line. Quarterback from UW Whitewater. Oh my goodness. Luis Moore, Kilgore, Corleone, Prysock. You guys got a bunch of difference. Zane Durant should be on the board. I missed him, Champ Star. I missed him. I slept. I made a mistake. But Zane Durant is still available. Oh, there's Mendoza. D line here. Durant is still on the board. Nick Barrett, please. I left Nick Barrett off too. I made this list quick this morning, okay? I tried to do it between my show with Greg Gabriel and this live stream. I had like 10 minutes. I threw this list together as quick as possible. Durant would be good. Yeah, I do like Durant. He also has speed, man. They talk about the DTs wanting more speed. Bro, it's so hard to not check Twitter. Man, I don't not for me, man. Not for me. But I get it. I get it. I get it, Q. I get it, man. It'll be Xavier Harris, Zane Durant, or Landon Robinson. Let's see. They always go to commercial before the Bears, but they're on commercial right now. Are they going to have another commercial when the Bears pick? Probably. You know how they do. After we pick, I got Durant is a developmental 3 tech. He could learn under a guy like Grady Jarrett. Good call. We should have traded before the Packers. I think if we really wanted Sutton, we probably would have taken him yesterday. So would have just made fans more mad when we got our pick and we didn't take him. Rayshon Benny. I think it's going to go with someone someone they've had in on a top 30 visit. Yeah, Kiyu. Lagging like behind the stream? Maybe. Everyone said I'm a little bit behind. We'll find out soon. He said I'll definitely Randy Savage elbow drop a Packer fan right now. You've never heard of Jimmy Rolder? I talked about him multiple times, Naj. He was on our top 30 visit list. He's that hard hitting linebacker from Michigan. Oh, really? Oh, I did notice my camera freeze up a couple of times. I got a lot open. I have way too many tabs open. Thousands. Should probably close some. Can't even hear this lady. Mike Washington Jr., huh? Mm-hmm. Mike Washington, yeah, he's gone, man. She needed to get like she needed to like turn the mic down or something towards her. All right, Bears are. Wait, I still don't see us on the board. Have they not announced it yet? Yeah, I do run Chrome. What's a better browser, Kyle? What do you use? I use Google Chrome for sure. You guys said Greg was echoing? Did anybody else hear that? Hmm. Firefox used Firefox before. It doesn't have a lot of Chrome and Edge most of the time. Texans pick is in. Bears are apparently next. They're still not showing it on the board on NFL Network yet. We'll see. Now, the picks that make or break GMs are them first rounders. You got to hit on your early picks. Houston doesn't need an edge. They got Will Anderson and hold on, Daniil Hunter. They went with the linebacker Wade Woodaz. Okay, okay, okay. It says Panthers on the clock. Now it's going to announce the trade, right? Oh, they've been waiting. Here it is. Panthers trade the pick. Chicago Bears are on the clock. We're going to the on the clock screen, boys. We're minimizing the chat. Bears pick is here we go. Here we go. Bears are on the clock. Oh, they're announcing it already. Let's go straight to it. Come on, baby. Bears International Fan of the Year. He's grading the cheese. Come on, baby. Malik Muhammad, cornerback out of Texas. At least it's a solid player that we know of and we like. Not defensive lineman, but I do like Malik Muhammad. Malik. Okay, okay. Like J2K said, we only have 2 cornerbacks under contract next year. Look at Malik. He plays press coverage. He's tall and lengthy. These are kind of corners that Al Harris and Dennis Allen like. Boom. Okay, Malik. Oh, yeah. Look at that ball skills, baby. Laying out, diving for the ball. Newest Chicago Bear, Malik Muhammad. There's our draft class. Dylan Thieneman, Logan Jones, Sam Roche, Xavier Thomas, and Malik Muhammad. The new Bears, baby. The new Bears. All right, I'm not mad at that one. I'm not mad. Let's see what chat's saying. You called it yesterday? Yeah, what did we give up for that? Can anyone find the details on what we gave up on that trade? Hopefully, we didn't move down from our next pick, which should be in 14 picks now. 14 picks away. No, that does not mean we're trading JJ. We still need more depth at corner. Malik Muhammad, man, Malik Muhammad. He's not flashy, but he's good and very consistent from J2K. Hey, J2K liked the pick, baby. He said that's a great pick, everyone. Carl Street said I just said his name 10 minutes ago. Good stuff on Carl. Yep, J2K was talking about we need a corner. Finally, a player he likes. DDM likes it. All right, all right. I see a lot of happy fans in the chat this time. It's someone we know of this time. Bear down. Love the pick. At least it's defense. We did go back to the defensive side of the ball. JSA said he had him. Hugh liked it too. Not bad, not bad. Okay, guys. Okay. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. He shouldn't have been there at 129. Yeah, that's a good point. Taking advantage of the depth on the defense. Now we need some developmental defensive linemen. They're probably going to wait till round 7. Imagine if they go round 7 though, and they get like Landon Robinson and Mason Rieger or Patrick Payton. Oh no, we moved down 20 picks. Oh nah. Oh nah. Is that true? We went down 22 picks to go up 5 spots. I don't know how I feel about that. Bro, you said it was said about 30 times. Listen, I'm still not believing it. Oh, man, I don't like that. Why are we gonna go down 20 picks? We were 14 picks away. What is this guy wearing? For another bench warmer. Oh, Caleb Elarms-Orr. He was good at the Senior Bowl. Had a solid Senior Bowl. Yeah, I know, Q. That's why I'm no, hey, it's not that I'm mad about the trade. It's I'm mad that we were about to pick again, and now we gotta wait longer. I didn't wanna wait longer. I just wanted to get that pick out of the way. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. I like the pick though. Man. Malik Muhammad, welcome to Chicago. Tyreek Stevenson is on the hot seat. Yeah, yeah, Q. Yeah. I'm not waiting for the 7th round, bro. I'll cover those picks in a small video or something. Said video froze. That's on your side, angry clown. You might want to check your internet, bro. Um, Malik makes Stevenson expendable in training camp after injuries and frees up money for Cam Jordan. P. Smith. Who we taking at 166, Swift? Uh, Hopefully defensive lineman. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Hopefully defensive lineman. I don't know how else to say it, man. I feel like we need help on this defensive line. I felt that way all off season long, and it hasn't played out that way. We signed 3 defensive tackles. I'm not super high on any of them. We're now 5 picks deep into the NFL draft, and we have not taken a defensive lineman. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Jeremy Barber, appreciate you, my man. Bear down, brother. Bear down, brother. Bears always have a million corner. We don't have a million cornerbacks. We're kind of thin at cornerback, honestly. We lost Nashawn Wright. We lost CJ Gardner Johnson. 2 guys that started a lot of games last year are no longer on the Chicago Bears. Yeah, I'm gonna get acquainted with those defensive tackles. Maybe Neville Gallimore will maybe he'll surprise us, man. I honestly haven't put a lot of thought into Gallimore. I'm curious to see what he looks like in training camp, but I thought we needed more defensive line help for sure. I think you guys all know that. They don't agree. They don't agree. We'll see how it plays out. I'll be right back, chat. I want to thank my sponsor, Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app and the best place to win cash while watching sports. They have an exciting new user offer that I want you guys to take advantage of. Play just $5 to get $50 in lineups. Just download the app and use code HMA. The link is in the description below. My favorite part about Prize Picks is you can follow me on the app, see my total wins, my total money won, and my top 3 wins of all time. I'm just getting started, and I've already hit a baseball parlay. Just wait until football season. But you can also see my live and pending lineups. Follow me on Prize Picks, Swift_sports, and you'll see my picks before they are posted in any videos or anywhere else. Check out Prize Picks. Use code HMA. Also, use the app responsibly and only if you have the means to do so.
Joshy? Oh, Mike is still.
Ah, alrighty then. We're back. What is chat saying? Free up 1.4 million if we cut Roshan Johnson. McCringleberry? Bro, McCringleberry. I love the skit. I love the Key and Pill skit. I gotta admit it. Go back. I'm gonna take this down. We'll pull up the I think we should have kept Billings. Oh, that's why. Great pick. Fun fact, nickname at my last job was Joshy Poo. Hugh, is your name Josh? Cross off Muhammad? No, I'm not crossing him off because we got him. I'm gonna circle him. I'm gonna circle him. That's different. Hold on, let me see. Let me hit it with the blue or the green. That's a circle. He is not crossed off. He's a bear, bro. I think my camera freezes up when I open my when I tab out and go to my editing app. Who'd the Bengals take? Oh, they took Connor Loop. Man, I'm hungry. I don't know if I can wait 40 more picks. I swear half the Bears fans here. Mm. Would you have preferred Abney over Muhammad? Nah. Nah. Malik's a good fit for the Bears. Hello, Topher. Hello. Let me update it. Let me update it. Oh. There it is. Malik Muhammad is not crossed off, guys. He is circled. He is circled. He said, go get something to eat. Swift, can you tell your guy wait. Can you tell this guy your corners aren't faster than your safety when your safety runs a 4.35? Very good point, man. Very good point. Malik Muhammad kind of fell into our laps. This is the most unpredictable draft ever. Ah, it has. I kind of said it was going to be that. After those first, after those first 15 picks, it's kind of a wild one. Let's see if I got. Nadeem Tucker in round 7. Yeah, he runs a 4.42. He's fast too. Not slow for sure. Will Lee. Texas A&M. Come on, Bears, get another sleeper. Hey, that is true, man. A lot of times in the past, and I think this is why fans are just programmed to kind of question what the front office does. Through most of our lives here, us fans have been smarter than the people making the decisions. And it is finally a little bit different here because we finally have guys in charge that I trust. Usually it hasn't been that way. I didn't trust Ryan Pace to take out my trash, let alone run the organization. Considering we had a big citrus, I thought McCringleberry was a real player. Nah, McCringleberry is it's from a Key and Pill skit. He was the guy who did the three pumps, got the flag. Loved him, man. Loved him. Uh, two corners in the draft. Yeah, only two corners in this draft run faster than Thieneman. Thieneman's a beast, boys. Let's remember we got Dylan Thieneman. If you're mad about some of the other picks, remember Thieneman. I think he's a stud. I hate corners like that, to be honest, J2K. I don't like guys that are boom or bust. They get burnt too much. That's kind of what Nashawn Wright was. Same thing. Either comes up with a big play or he gets burnt. Yeah, we picked cornerback Malik Muhammad. I have him circled on the board. Cornerback out of Texas. An Al Harris pick, I imagine. Look at my other two guys to add to his list. Trey Moore just went. Edge from Texas. He was another sleeper edge. All right, everyone except J2K. Think about Thieneman. He obviously isn't going to be the one. One is a Hoosier, 4.31 speed. Ever notice when you're driving, everyone going slower than you is a moron, and everyone going faster is a maniac? Michael, man, that's hilarious. I'm not trying to watch Trayvon Diggs on my team. Good point. Mm. Oh, I didn't cross Mike Washington Jr. off. Good point. Good point. Hold on. All right, let me cross him off. Oh no, I got green text. Hold on. Anyone else on that board that's gone? Nashawn Wright was Genesis Smith. I don't think he's on my list. Oh, Keith Abney's gone. Nicholas Singleton's still on the board too. Mm. I don't think we trade Tyree. I think, especially guys that Tyreek Stevenson was the first player ever that Ryan Poles traded up for. So I think they want him to succeed. Oh, he's not. Crossed him off. All right, I'll uncross him off again. I've been trying to cross off Keith Abney all day long. I've been trying to cross him off. I want him to get picked, I think. Just something about him. I want him to get picked. Yeah, great point by Chris May, man. Last year, you heard from so many fans that were mad that the Bears didn't draft a running back. And they came through with a seventh rounder. What if we can get another seventh round still this year? Get someone on the defensive line late in this draft. It would be nice. It would be nice to see. Bell and Smith are gone. Smith who? Hold on. Oh, Skylar Bell went? I like Skylar Bell, man. I don't know who this Smith is, though. Do you think Poles overpay for 29 because he moved up for him? I don't know about that. I don't know if he's gonna overpay for him and re-sign him. I don't see a Smith on my list. I think he's trolling me. Zane Durant is still available. Maybe I should just write his name in. Oh, Genesis Smith? He's not on my list though. Oh, okay, okay. You're just telling me who went. I was talking about ones on the list. I didn't put any safeties on there because I just didn't feel like we were gonna take a safety at this point. After taking Thieneman, there's just no need. Yeah. I made this list this morning, like an hour and a half ago. I wasn't gonna put any safe now we could still take a safety, but it's just not what I was looking for. We could still take a safety. I'm not saying we couldn't. Definitely, definitely could. Could definitely find a gem with one of those 7th round picks. You got 2 of them there back to back, so that's the point where you could just take anything. Oh, I got it, hold on. I updated it, but I didn't add it. I didn't update it on here. It's coming, it's coming. Alright, Mike Washington's gone, Skylar Bell is gone. List is updated. Do you think we could move away from Dennis Allen in 2027 and promote Al Harris? If the defense is bad this year, let's say the Bears didn't make the playoffs this year. That's just how the NFL works sometimes. There's always a scapegoat. They always blame someone. And something like that could happen where we would get rid of the defensive coordinator. I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, you got to look at we haven't put much into the defense right now. He's playing with a lot of scraps and you can't really blame him for how that defense is played. And another great point by Nodge, his defense played its best games of the season in the playoffs. They were awesome in the playoffs last year. Even Brisker played the best game of his career in the playoffs. He had those guys ready to go and helped us get play our first playoff win in 15 years. So Foles did not maneuver the board well. He didn't close the gap in trades. Joe Tryon hurt our flexibility. Yeah, the comp picks killed us. We can't keep bringing that up. Levante is going to get mad at me. But I think if we had an extra third round pick this year, we could have moved around the board a little bit with that. No, I do think Al Harris is on the rise. Another great point there. We did get healthy towards the end of the season. That helped a lot too. This defense was also banged up a lot. We had as many injuries as any defense in the entire league. Luckily, we were healthier on offense. Our offensive line was good. Caleb stayed healthy all year. Those were some great things. Knock on wood. In order to come back in the second half, yeah, Dennis Allen also made some great adjustments in those games as well. Malik Muhammad had a top 10-yard split in the corner class. Okay, okay. The top. Kiyu always coming in with some nice facts. I know he's getting them off Twitter. Kiyu, where are you finding those, man? Next gen stats? That's why you accumulate trade picks. I don't know why we think we would move on from Dennis Allen and then think Al Harris would know what he's doing. I think Al Harris. I think one of the reasons why people are scared of that is because Al Harris is an up and comer. He's one of those guys who people are scared someone's going to take him and hire him away from us as a defensive coordinator. I think that's one of the reasons why people think that way. I feel that way a little bit too, but I do think Dennis Allen is got to have a little bit more respect for Dennis Allen. I do think he's a good coach. J2K said he gets to that top speed really quickly, shows up on tape. Yeah, and Dennis Allen is also mentoring Al Harris, helping him learn the ropes. Rams played well, and then Allen made some adjustments. Yeah, it happened in the Packers game too. Remember, we were down 21-3. A lot of adjustments in that second half. Kyler Gordon now also stepped up, played a lot better. The Rams game, it was it was Jaquan Brisker. He had a great game. You got to give him props for that. What's next for defensive line options? 2027 NFL draft. Maybe Kayvon Thibodeau. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe one of these free agents like a Cam Jordan, Von Miller. I don't know. There's not a lot out there. Uh, was Al Harris hired before Dennis Allen? I don't remember. I don't remember the order of that off the top of my head, to be honest. A lot of in-game adjustments and a lot of high blood pressure. We were the cardiac bears. I get him off Bro Schmo's draft guide. Okay, okay. I just sort them to find who's the top. Ah, I like that. I like that. I don't think I've ever seen Bro Schmo's draft guide. Oh, he's not the top. He's top 10. Okay. How many picks away? 134. Who is a big DT to go after in trades? It was Dexter Lawrence. He's gone, man. I don't know if there's any more big time defensive tackles out there. I don't like the Cam comments about Chicago weather. I don't know if I saw that one. Ryan Poles is in the lab cooking. Remember we signed Jared Allen? He was cut by the Vikings after training camp. That happens occasionally. Jared Allen, he didn't really do a lot for us though. 30 picks away. Man, I do like Malik Muhammad, man. Kendall Daniels just went. Our old assistant GM is killing it. You think so? Hmm. No comp picks for him? Hmm. Fun tape. Once his body fills out, he could be a special linebacker. They got Zachariah Branch, Avian Terrell, and Kendall Daniels. Linebacker, receiver, corner. Only 3 picks. Yeah, that's tough, Q. That's tough. Has it been that long? Man, why are these picks going so slow? Oh, the Colts are going all out for their picks. Oh. Mm. Yeah, they are drafting guys that contribute for sure. I think that's one thing we don't realize is once our roster gets to this point where we're a winning team, we're trying to draft some specialists. Yeah, he was hired. Ben Johnson hired all of our coaches. He hired the entire coaching staff. That's typical there. You hire a head coach, and then the head coach fills out the rest of the staff. Bryce Bocher, I like him. Good pick by the Colts. For real, man. It's dragging now. Boom. They had Thieneman and Bocher together. Might have been a good linebacker to get for us. The guy who worked with Thieneman. You're watching on Prime? Wait, is there NFL draft coverage on Prime? Like Prime Video? Hmm. Yeah, but I'm gonna think about this draft class as Xavier Thomas and Malik Muhammad swapped. Pretend we took Malik Muhammad yesterday and Xavier Thomas today. I like that theory. I like that thought process. It's a way to think positive about it. I wouldn't mind Bo Stevens either. Get a guard to go with Logan Jones, the guy who played with him. The loss of the assistant GM really hurt us. I don't know about that. We got Ben Johnson now, man. Hey, yeah, Foles hasn't been bad in the fourth round, only the third. Good point, man. That's an underrated point by Q. I don't think anyone can stick up for Ryan Poles in the or the third round. Saints on the clock with a comp pick. Mm, 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 mm. I don't like saying those words. I don't like saying those words, chat. Ian did more to help than people realize. Poles, he has done good in the seventh round. Braxton Jones was a fifth rounder. Elijah Hicks was a seventh rounder. Give him a little bit of credit. Let me see. This our no. These are fourth round comp picks, guys. You're thinking of third rounders. Let's see. 166. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think the rest of the draft is kind of. Is there any good defensive linemen left? I don't think there's anybody that's going to come in here and win a starting job anytime soon, or maybe even develop into a starter. But there are some situational players, some rotational guys left for sure. Joshua Josephs, LT Overton. I like Dante Corleone. I like Landon Robinson. Anthony Lucas fits with the size profile. Um, Patrick Payton's a sleeper. Mikel Kamara's a sleeper. Those guys are more developmental guys, though. I don't know if they're not going to come in here and start for sure. Let's see. Whoa. Kendall Vildor and Nick McDark Cloud. Hey, Vildor hasn't been on the roster in a little bit. Now, McLeod, yeah, we need it. Is LT Overton gone? Am I missing picks here? So let me go back here. LT Overton, LT Overton. When did he go? Corleone. Okay, yeah. What do you mean, Swift? We got Valus Jones in the third round. I don't see LT Overton. Where is he at? I just went through the picks. Are you sure? I don't think he has, man. Who took him? Unless he's going like right now. McDark Cloud was pretty hilarious. The Packers didn't take LT. No, no, no. What? Bryce Lance. Yo, I'm not crossing him off the list till I see him go. I haven't seen him go, Levante. Is Bryce Lance on my list though? Did I not put him on there? Mm, hmm. First time here. Donald, welcome in, my man. It's been a crazy one, brother. It's been a crazy one for sure. Back to back Bryces. I can see Bryce Lance. I like Bryce Lance, man. He's got that 4.3 speed. He's a good player. Kind of a sleeper. Kind of reminds me of a Christian Watson. Oh, Bryce Botcher is gone though. Bryce. Oh, Dallas is taking him. Oh man. Levante, how far ahead of us are you, man? Bro, I saw you say it 100 times. The Cowboys haven't picked yet for me, man. I'm paying attention. You're in outer space over there. You're so far ahead of me. I saw you type it. All right, let me just go ahead and put it up. Updated list. There you go. LT Overton is gone, even though he hasn't been picked yet for me. Did he go to the Jags? I just pulled ESPN up and I didn't see it. No, they took Wesley Williams. Hmm. Thousandth time here for Keith. He's gone. The Saints took him. Saints took Jeremiah Wright and Bryce Lance. I don't know. Levante's in the future, man. I don't know where he's at. Wait, did Cole Payton get drafted? Levante hears it. Levante gets a notification when they get called. He knows family members of every player in the draft, and they let him know. They're like LT Overton's cousin's niece's grandma calls Levante right away. Yeah, LT Overton just went to the Cowboys. Just letting you know. All right, Levante. Have a good day, brother. I don't know, but I crossed LT Overton off. I don't know. He's going to the Cowboys. Okay. Levante's in the future, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. Mm, I don't know what to tell you guys. Levante knows. I'm taking his word for it on this one. He hasn't been wrong yet. He's been hitting for 3 days now. Every single pick. First, he started out sly. Look, he's kind of devolved over the last couple days, right? Early rounds, Levante was like this. Instead of saying who was gonna go, right? He would be like, ah, I bet the Vikings take a defensive tackle. He wouldn't say Vikings are gonna take Caleb Banks, but he would be like, I bet the Vikings take a defensive tackle. And he was being smooth with it, right? And that's how he was for the first day. And then yesterday, he was a little slicker, right? He would start saying names before the pick. He would be like, uh, I bet the Bears take Logan Jones. He would slip it out like a minute before the pick, he would be slipping it out. If I was the Bears, I'd take Logan Jones, right? Now it's 10 minutes before the pick is announced on the screen, and Levante is like, Swift, LT Overton is gone. Cross him off your list, bro. He's gone. Everyone's like, what? LT Overton's not gone. And he's like, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Just cross him off the list and listen to me. Been nailing these picks for 3 days. I'm shooting like Steph Curry. Just believe what I say when I tell you that that guy's gone. He's gone. Okay. I've earned that. And it's like, all right, he's been so dead on. I can't even argue with him. I'm just going to cross the guy off my list and just move on. Uh, hey, that's you, Levante. That's what's been going on here, man. Hey, you're now the official Swift Sports NFL insider. He's got the inside track on all these guys. Tell us who the Bears are going to pick 30 picks from now, so we can go ahead and discuss it and get it over with, man. Levante, you're so far in the future. To call your sources. Let us know who the Bears are about to take at 166. Because I'm gonna need to get some food. I'm getting tired. It's been a long 3 days, man. Been staring at this screen too long. I feel like my vision's messed up. Can I still see? Messing with my eyes over here. You know how many chats I've read in the last 3 days? Probably like it's over 50,000, probably, man. I don't know. Nah, it's a free position, Levante. It's a free position, brother. It's free 99. We'll pay you in compliments, man. We'll pay you in compliments. All right, here goes the Cowboys pick. Let me see. LT Overton. Nah, not Hollywood, man. Swift, I don't see Levante. I'll show you. Levante is this guy. That's Levante. His name is Official Chief Latiro. I don't know why that's his name on YouTube. You gotta talk to Levante about that, but that is Levante. I got his comments on the screen right here. That's Levante. So if you're just looking for the name Levante, I bet Levante didn't call the Bears picking a tight end. He would have, but I told him to not announce any of the Bears picks. Swift is so Hollywood, he's slowly becoming a Rams fan. I was born in LA, but I could never, man. I'm tatted, bro. I got a Bears tat on the arm since I turned 18. I'm loyal. Loyalty number one, bro. Never gonna not be a Bears fan. I don't care how bad we I went through the terrible years, bro. I rooted for this team when we had guys like Chad Hutchinson at quarterback. I rooted for these guys when we were just terrible. I've been through it all. Been through the double doink. Been through it all. Bro, I don't know. I wish there was a way to count how many chats you guys have done. I streamed for 4 or 5 hours yesterday. I did the Greg Gabriel stream yesterday. Chat was the whole time I'm reading all these chats. Swift is so old. Dang, man. Blunt's killing me with that, bro. I thought we were being nice. This is what we're going with? My goodness. Bob Avellini? Nah. So 86. You think I was 18 in 1986? How old do I look? Dang. Kyle Luis is gone. I rooted for the Bears when we had Butkus and Sayers, and they went 1-13 in 1969. My man, Ken. He said, let me tell the rest of the joke, man. All right, Kyle Luis is gone now, too. We're going to cross him off. Oops, I can't even draw a straight line. Choo. Swift ain't old. I'm old. I watched the 1986 Super Bowl, he said. Thank you. Yeah, Ken's going back to 1969 out here. He's the man. Ken is a legit OG. OG. Had the honor to meet Ken. Was that this year? Yeah, earlier this year. Feels like a while ago. Got to meet my man Ken. Awesome guy, man. Awesome guy. None but love for Ken Schaefer. Willie says he was 31 and he had season tickets in 1985. Willie is another OG out here, man. Willie the Rel Dog. I am catching strays, bro. I don't know what's going on here. I'm catching some strays, Mizzy. I'm catching strays for real. Ken watched the 1963 Bears Giants championship. I got to be honest, if you would have asked me if the Bears played a championship game in 1963, I would have been like, I have no idea. Bears got to go with an edge rusher for sure. Yeah, we're bored out here. Abe Gibran years? Look, I remember Craig Krenzel, Jonathan Quinn, Chad Hutchinson. My man Eddie, I told you guys a story about my man Eddie yesterday, Barber G. He was in the chat. We used to have a chant with Chad Hutchinson. When Hutchinson was on the field, we'd be like, Hutchinson sucks. Hutchinson sucks. We did not like Chad Hutchinson, man. I got to tell you. Farthest back Q goes is Tariq Cohen. Bro, I feel like we've been waiting to draft an edge longer than that. Q's the baby out here, man. Tariq Cohen? Oh, just a couple years ago, man. That was what, 2000? He was still on the team in like 2019, 2020. Q, we're going to start calling you the baby Bears fan, man. The baby Bears fan. Hutchinson did suck. We got 3 total picks left. 2 of them are 7th rounders, though. I'm going to try to cover one more pick. And then I'm done for the day. I'll cover the 7th rounders in a video later. I can't sit here and let you guys take shots at me for the entire 6th and 7th round. No, I'm playing. David Hoover says he watched the 1963 championship when he was 9 years old. Jonathan, yo, Keith, I am on that same opinion as Keith. I'm a flex on him. Jonathan Quinn, I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback that bad. Did I miss it? Hold on. Let me go back. Blunt. Let me see if I can find it. We're still waiting on our edge rusher. Grew up on the west side, Chi-Town kid. No, it was on. What was that? I don't see it, Blunt. You got to drop it again, bro. You're gonna have to type it again, dog. Wait, let me see. Losing my eyesight out here, man. Staring at all these chats. You played free safety in high school. Finnick was your favorite player. Set behind Moses in 2nd grade. Bruh. I gotta turn the brightness down on this thing. Been a Bears fan since 1963. Said we used to watch the games just to see other teams' best players get knocked out for the next game. My man, Cynical JD, gifting 10 Swift Sports memberships. Hit him with a thank you and I love you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ooh, my guy. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Appreciate you, JD. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Eric Harper. Shout out to some legends out here, man. You're big on Damon Claiborne, Wake Forest running back. He's not big, though. He's kind of a little guy. But yeah, appreciate you, my man, JD. Only real fans are here today. Hugh has been a Bears fan since 2019. Okay, bro. Oh, they got Sean McVay up on the TV now. Yeah, I appreciate you, Vegas Dom. Appreciate you, my man. How many here saw the Bears win a Super Bowl? That's going to be a large number. That's going to be a large number. Not me though. I saw us lose a Super Bowl 2006. Devin Hester returned the opening kickoff touchdown. I was on cloud 9. You got to stay live until the Bears get an edge. Listen, Champ Star. I don't know if that can happen, bro. That's definitely not happening. I'm gonna try to make one pick 166. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it to this next pick. It's already long. I've already been here longer than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a shorter stream, man. Like, what you doing over there? Hashtag tag Bears YouTube streamer. Man, I don't even know. I was old enough to be alive for it, but definitely never saw it. Q has been a Q Florida Bears fan has been a fan since 1965. Postman saw a win and a loss. Tricky's seen both Super Bowls. Not till Monday, and we get Cave on Thibodeau. Hey, that'd be nice. I'm not streaming that long though, bro. Ugh. Yeah, I personally I like Kamari Ramsey better, but you got to see what it is. It is what it is. Nautilus said he checked himself out of the hospital to watch Devin run it back in 2006. Signed myself back in the next day in Thailand. That's a crazy one, man. So much excitement, so much anticipation, so much disappointment. Is it too late to get Ian back? Yes, I think it is, man. Is Malik someone you like? Yeah, I like Malik Muhammad, man. I like Malik Muhammad. Good player, man. Good player for sure. I was a Peyton Manning fan when I was a kid, so I was a Broncos fan. Saw the light and switched to the Bears. I was locked in when my dad ended up taking me to a game. That's awesome, Q. Don't like to hear you were a Broncos fan, though, man. You said Peyton Manning and Broncos, and I was immediately like, man, he didn't even go to Peyton Manning and the Colts. Wait, did Kyle Luis get picked? Thought I did cross him off. Oh, maybe I didn't update it. Hold on, hold on. I definitely updated it, but I don't think I uploaded it. A couple steps to it. Wait, did I not save it after I crossed him off? He's crossed off on my list over here. Did anyone else go? Anyone else I need to cross out? Mm, I don't think so. All right, let me upload it again. Let me upload it again. Something went wrong with that one. Something went wrong with that one. I do like Kyle Luis. All right, now he's crossed off. I don't know what happened on that one. Uh, Sayers is a legend. So is his friend Piccolo. We're hoping the results speak for themselves again. I know fans find it hard to trust these guys, but listen, I almost told you to cross off Abney again. Bro, I almost did. I almost did, Doug. I was like, I was about to be like, listen, how many of my followers have I met? Not many. Not many. I saw a couple, I've seen a couple people, a couple random followers at training camp. Um, I met basically just Ken. And then I met a guy who doesn't comment much, but I believe he watches. His name's 2.0. Ran into him randomly. And then I had some people every year at training camp. Training camp is the only time I get noticed, right? I can go anywhere and nobody will ever notice me. But I go to Bears training camp and they kind of make me feel cool when I go to training camp because every year there's someone I'm just going to be walking, going to training camp like I have my whole life. Someone's gonna be like, Swifty, Swifty. And like, I'm like, oh man, who are these people? I met a dad and his three kids. They all said they were subscribers. I don't know who their names were. I met a few people at training camp. Last year, I think I met quite a few. Wait. Oh no. I thought you were saying we traded up. I've been covering the Bears almost every day for 4 years now. Was right after Ryan Poles was hired. My first video was I decided to make the channel because I believed in I watched Ryan Pohl's press conference. He said he was gonna build through the draft. He said he was gonna do a real rebuild, and I really believed in the process and what he talked about. And then Post, Post Malone. Um, and my first video was on the Khalil Mack trade because I knew fans were gonna be mad about that, man. Create culture, been here since day one, Swift. I made a little video talking about the Khalil Mack trade, and since then, it's developed into a daily thing, man. Shoot, Friday I made 7 videos, was live. Hey, that's not bad, Blunt. Was yesterday's trade announced wrong? No, no, we traded down again. We swapped picks. We moved up with the Panthers and went down from 144 to 166. Sean McVay's talking about doing a push-up contest. Tricky says he's been with me since day one. My guy, man. But yeah, multiple years, man. Multiple years. Not quite, Nautilus. Trying, but no. Trying. I watch every one of your videos on YouTube. My man, JC Nug. What it was last year. Why was I thinking it was this year, Ken? How long ago was that? It feels like it wasn't that long ago, but it was a while back. That's right. Day one, Levante, my guy Levante, man. My guy. That's too much math for the weekend. 2026 has kind of flew by so far, man. The oldest video that keeps up popping up is a members only video. I don't know why stuff like that happens. Those members only videos like to just pop up randomly. It was summer. It was summer. I think it was like August or no, probably July, Ken. Probably July. Is anyone going to be looking at the next 22 picks with even more scrutiny? Nah, not really. I think at this point in the draft, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. You guys look like you could be brothers. Who? Xavier Harris off the board to Tennessee. Reggie Virgil just went to the Cardinals. Oh, do I still have Xavier Harris on my board? Hold on. Oh, I do. Choop. Reggie Virgil. You said you sub January. You've almost been a fan of me as long as you've been a fan of the Bears, Q. Man, oh, Tristan Ebner. No, Ebner was a running back, man. Shamar Turner under big time pressure now. Same with Dio. That's true, man. That's true. I think they are. You're in Tennessee? I have to mute Swifty's post and Nick's intro. She asked why I don't watch anything else. I say I do, and she said Xbox is another step. Oh man, is that your girlfriend asking that, Blunt? Hey, at least you're not like Buck, man. Buck's got a brand new. Yeah, how do you know when you subbed? I don't know how to find this stuff like that. Um, Buck's got a new baby, a newborn, and he'll be hiding in his closet watching my videos from the bathroom and stuff. And it's like my wife finds me, I'm in trouble. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Thanks for talking, Sean McVay. Fake a road trip. Oh my goodness. Are there any free agent defensive linemen still available? Cam Jordan? Um, not a lot, honestly. Not a lot. Yeah, and that is true. Shamar's a second round pick. I think people are forgetting about that, man. Shamar is a guy who should be able to help this rotation at the very least, man. At the very least. Yeah, Sean McVay. You know why they had him do an interview? They're like, everyone saw how mad you were, Sean. You better get back out there, do an interview, smile, maybe say you love Ty Simpson, something. Wait, didn't I cross off Xavier Harris? We're signing Cam Jordan. It could happen. It could happen. Browns have 3 of them. Maybe they could just trade one of them to us. They don't need them. 4? Oh my goodness. Oh, there went Nick Barrett. That's Q's guy. He went 145. Man, did they troll me on Xavier Harris? Did he not go? I'm just listening to chat at this point. I'm losing my vision over. I've been looking at this screen for too many days. Oh, y'all got any of them defensive linemen? For real. He didn't go? I got trolled, man. I got trolled. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I see how it is. I'll put my old list back up then. Hopefully this one's right. What about Keith Abney? I should cross Keith Abney off, right? Nah. Logan Jones in the second or Sam Hecht in the fourth. I know value is a big thing, but I think it's more about who's the better player. And to me, I think Logan Jones is the better player. So that matters. That matters. You want the better center. Is it possible the Bears are waiting for a better defensive class next season? Listen, I don't think you could do that at this point because I said that the last 2 years. When we drafted Rome Odunze over Jared Verse, when we drafted Colston Loveland, Luther Burden, all these guys, I've always been like, look, maybe next year's class we're going to go D line. But at some point, we've got to spend some serious draft capital on this defensive line. Q, don't talk about food, bro. I'm about to end the stream right now and go eat. I'm out. I don't know, man. Something good. Something good, bro. Ah, I don't know if it's too early. If you can get the best center in the draft, if he turns out being a Pro Bowl type center, that's really all that matters. A fajita burrito sounds good. Deep dish pizza sounds good. A double cheeseburger sounds good. Listen, I don't know, but I'm gonna eat something good, okay? That's all I'm saying. Who's draft? Kamari Ramsey, Nick Barrett went, Sam Hecht went. What's a combination sandwich? Are you talking about like a combo, like an Italian beef combo? What is this? Oh my goodness. J2K. This is funny. I commented on one of J2K's video. You spent $37 on fajitas? I don't know what you did. I commented on J2K's video, NFL Draft Network, right? His denied Dennis Sutton video. I was like, what is this comment from? I commented he would look great in a Bears uniform over a month ago. Just 30 minutes ago. Oh, he keeps saying Swifty was in love with. I don't even think I've mentioned Parker Brailsford names all season. When was he saying that? Is he saying that, like, recently? I liked Parker Brailsford. I thought he was a solid center prospect a couple years ago, but I haven't he kinda fell off after he went to Alabama. Oh, the Raiders traded Tyree Wilson to this man. Some Packers fan just commented on my deny Dennis Sutton post. He said, "Eat it." Like, what? Bro, calm down. Parker Brailsford, baby. I don't understand why people just randomly talk about me all the time. I'll give him a thumbs down. I just don't understand, man. People just be talking randomly about me. Like, what? Like, why does he think he knows who I like? I liked Parker Brailsford for one reason. He was a Husky. My man Naj. He keeps my information up on all Huskies, but he was a little bit too undersized. He got pushed around at Alabama a lot. They're jelly of the beard. That makes sense. It might make some sense actually. It's not that great though. Comp update. The Raiders have acquired a 2026 fifth round pick. I would have traded our pick. I would have traded our next pick. Swift, when you're a celebrity, you have to get used to people talking about you. It took me quite a while, Ken said. We could have got Tyree Wilson. So I'm saying I would have given up the fifth for Tyree. I would have given that up. My only wish is to have a Texas Tech player on the Bears. I get it, Q. I get it. Raiders got a fifth for Tyree. Oh my goodness, guys. Mm-mm-mm. I can't grow mine out. You look like Teen Wolf. I can't even comment on that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, can we get Tibbs for a fifth? Man, I need to step away. I'm gonna take 1 minute, guys. Hold on. Let me where's my video from yesterday? Trust the process, what I've been trying to say. Mm-mm. Guys, Swift here with a quick message to Bears fans. First, happy draft day. It really is a new era of Bears football. And one thing fans should remember is we are not the same old Bears anymore. No matter who we pick, I truly believe we should trust the process here, trust the decision makers, and have faith that our coaching staff can put these guys in the best position to succeed and develop at the NFL level. Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson are ushering in a different style of Bears football, one that is led by an offense that can score on anyone, a team that can come back, and a team that has ultimate belief in themselves. We all want the same thing. We all want the Chicago Bears to win a Super Bowl. I finally believe we have the right quarterback and decision makers to lead us to the promised land. The NFL draft is a special time of year, and I will be doing film breakdowns on our picks after the draft. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for year round Bears coverage. I mean, that's how I feel, guys. I feel like got to have a little faith with these guys. You got to, how many more picks before, bro? It's too many. Joshua Joseph just went. My goodness, man. Take a break, bro. I know, man. I think what I might do, guys, I might end the stream and then I'll come back and go live for like 30 minutes later and cover the 3 picks that we make. 17 more picks? Is it 17? How many is it till we pick? Can we get there in 30 minutes? Let me see. Let me look where we're at. Oh, it is moving a little bit. Yeah, you're right. Okay, okay. Wait a minute. 17 picks. We might be able to get there. We might be able to get there. Yeah, I think I can wait till 166. Look, you guys are after what? Wait till 166, Swift. All right, all right, all right. It's only 16 picks away. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I think. I think. I think. Stay live until we get an edge rusher, even if it takes until 2027. That's a good comment, champ. That's a good comment, man. I don't know about all that though. I don't know about all that. Sam Heck was drafted 144. Many of the so-called experts thought he'd be a second rounder. No, I do got to grab another water though. Mind over matter. Stay till the 7th round. Nah, man. Dance then eat. Dance and then eat. What kind of dance? You just want me to just? I dance if we. I'll dance if we take an edge rusher. How about that? Or a defensive tackle. So the Bears have 9 quarterbacks now. Which 3 do you think they cut? Do we have 9? We might put 3 on the injured reserve. You never know. That's something to watch too. Got these guys got to stay healthy. Oh, Bo Stevens went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's Bear Christmas. Sam Heck just went. Bro, if we trade down again, I'm gonna be mad. Madness. I'm hoping we have a trade incoming. A trade up. I would take a trade up. I don't see it though. We don't really have extra draft capital unless we're digging in to the 2027. Oh, this reminds me of no, let me see. Imagine we trade all the way back into the 6th and pick up a fix. Why you even got if they do it, they should do it right now. They should do it right now, Q. What will you do if we take a long snapper at 166? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. There went Bo Stevens. I got Bo Stevens on my list. Let me cross him out. Oh, I missed. I'm having a problem. I can't even draw straight lines right now. Who would even be a trade up candidate? I don't know. Now that Joshua Josephs is gone, I don't even know if there's defensive line worth taking now. Where's my man Howie? Howie's been pounding the table for Landon Robinson all year long. That's the one guy. That's the one guy. And someone else in chat's been pounding the table for Nadeem Tucker. I don't know. I'm gonna try to have some tape breakdowns out this week. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know about that, Q. I don't know. I shut all my screens after that stupid pick and went to bed on some grown man pout stuff. My girl said she will email Swift that I was dead. She just made me tell. I get an email from some random girl. I'm Swift. I just want to let you know that Blunt, uh, he couldn't take it last night that we picked. We picked a tight end, and yeah, he's no longer with us. If you want to come to his funeral here, his mom would appreciate it. He watched your videos every day, Swift. While he was smoking, he would smoke them blunts and he would watch your videos. That's all he did. Legit, all he did. Bro, I was like, I'm a problem. Awesome, Rob. You were fighting with Q yesterday, man. I don't know what you guys were on, man. I was like, bro, they're over there arguing. I was trying to read it, but there was too many chats. Y'all were arguing too much. Oh, okay, okay. Dalton Johnson to the Raiders. Let's get these picks rolling. Get these picks rolling. I'm glad we got Jack back. The Sandman will be putting RBs to sleep. Swifty has a sweet voice. ah, JC Nugg says that's what I do too, man. See, you and Blunt could be hanging out, man. Q says yesterday's chat was overwhelming him and he wasn't even reading them. Bro, I'm telling you, I had to go. I went on a tangent for a little bit, right? I noticed it. I noticed it when people in the chat started commenting. I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of went off rails there. I was like a train that went off the rails. Shh. Oh, Jones and Lewis are gonna get cut, man. Really, Zay Frazier's the guy. Panthers picking again? Cam Jordan is still available. And yes, Tyree Wilson went to the Saints. I'm guessing running back is going to be the pick. Singleton, Johnson, Claiborne. Don't forget about the Kentucky guy. What's his name? I put him on my list. Where'd he go? Seth McGowan. We need our fast. Yeah, Levante, can you pick? Can you know who the Bears are picking yet? Have you went that far into the future? That would be nice. That would be nice. You can figure that out. What I have. Zakee Wheatley was the last guy to go. Let me put the screen up. All right, these are the current picks. Oh, look, they're announcing it quicker on ESPN. Justin Jolly just went now. Zakee Wheatley. We're 14 picks away. I'm going to stretch. Listen, so if I'm staying 14 more picks, I'm going to stretch, wash my hands, get another water. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll play some music for you. It'll be low music, some low bridge music. Oh, all right, song over. Let's see. Big beefy running back. Let's see. There's still a few good ones. Flags. You guys talking about over here? You guys be mad if we went running back? Oh, Gatlinburg in Tennessee. My buddy Dwayne used to go there every single year for a family vacation. I've heard all about Gatlinburg. Never been myself, but I've heard all about it. Let's see. Oh, they're showing the Jeremiah Love pick now. This is a banger. Hey, that's a custom made song, Q. That is I have this friend. I met him when I used to stream video games on Twitch, and he got into making music. And last year, no, I think it was like 2 years ago, I had him make me a bunch of custom songs. And that one is Swift's NFL Groove. But I got some other ones too, man. I got like probably 15 songs that he made me. Some good ones, man. Some good ones. Some bangers. Uh, but I was gonna use them for like highlight videos and stuff. But I don't really make a lot of highlight videos. YouTube be tripping with that. Jeremy Barber said, "Hey Swift, my daughter Brooke said bear down. Tell your daughter I said bear down." Best game you ever played, Ghost of Tsushima, PS4. Oh, did you watch me stream? I streamed that whole game, Ghost of Tsushima. For real. I streamed on Twitch too, my man. I streamed on Twitch for a while. It was a good time. I had a nice little community, but I was like, man, I don't even play video games anymore. Um, you went to Gatlinburg over spring break? You know who would have helped us fix Singleton's vision? It would be nice if we still had oh yeah, for real. J2K, I got you, man. They're all copyright free because my man made them for me. Like he created the songs for me so that you can use them on what's it called? You can use them without it like popping up anything. You streamed on Twitch for over 3 years? Mm, mm, mm. No show, row show. Ooh, mm. You could expand your Bears coverage to Twitch, you think? I made a Swift Sports Twitch, but I've never once logged on it. Hold on one second. Wait, are you lying? Did Keith Abney? Oh, he really went this time. Keith Abney finally went. Okay, okay. There he went. Keith Abney. I've been trying to cross him off this list all day. Hold on. I'm gonna cross him off like 3 times. Ugh. I triple crossed off Keith Abney. I've never done a multi-stream either. No. I could try that at some point. Scroll down on the ESPN track. Oh yeah. My bad, my bad. George Grums, Jaden Digger. Oh, Packers took Yeager Burton. It's a guy we had a top 30 visit with. What, you mean stream games on there or do football talk on Twitch? Roshan had 1 carry. I remember the 1 carry. He had that 1 carry, came in, and then got a concussion. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. 1 carry, man. Said you despise Twitch, huh? One carry for a first down. It was a first down. That's a good call. All right, let me update the Keith Abner one. Let's see. Jaden Duggar. Where was it at? Backgrounds? Wait, what did I do? Uh, forget where I put him at. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. Let me do a little update graphic. There it is, guys. Keith Abney is gone. I get it. Yeah. I don't know how to. Someone have to teach me how to do it. You despise Twitch. What do you not like about Twitch? I do think it's weird over there, but a 6'8" defensive tackle. Yeah, he's big, man. He's a big dude. Um, yeah, you don't understand draft grades. I understand that too. And honestly, it's because fans. The reason is because people want that instant satisfaction. They want to know right away if it's a good pick or a bad pick. When in all reality, you can't judge a draft for 3 years. Even 3 years later, like right now, it was 3 years since we took Darnell Wright. Like you can say Darnell Wright was a good pick, but have we really figured out complete grades on Tyreek Stevenson and Jervon Dexter yet? Not really. I think they need another year. Honestly, you need all 4 years to really tell if a player is good or not. We got seven picks, 6 picks. We're up, boys. You got to see that whole body of work, man, until you really know. But I do want to say a couple things before we get to that pick because I am going to get out of here after we make that pick. I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it. I'm going to break it down. I did get a little bit off track today. I've just kind of been hanging out with you guys, though, just having fun talking Bears football with you guys, answering questions, getting trolled by the chat. But I appreciate everybody that watches, man. Everybody that comes and watches my videos. I put a lot of work in these videos. I try not to clickbait you guys. I use a lot of logic and real football knowledge to come up with my takes. And appreciate you guys. There are a lot of Bears YouTubers, a lot of Bears content creators out there. So I appreciate everybody that spends time and hangs out with me. You guys are awesome. Um, did Funyon get drafted? Nah, Funyon did not get drafted. Seriously though, I appreciate you guys. You're all awesome. A lot of legends out there, a lot of ball knowledge as well. You guys know football, man. Ano, hey, appreciate got love getting new subs, man. Appreciate that. I'm here because of that social over business mind on his channel. Wait, what? What are you talking about, CC? Social over business. There's plenty of chats for. Oh, yeah. You the best in the business, my man, Keith. My man, my man. Ken Schaefer is the man. Thanks for letting us hang out. Appreciate you guys, man, for real. Kiyo's a ball knower. Don't let him lie to you. But for real, usually when you see someone say they're a ball knower, or you see a tag someone on Twitter, their name is something something knows ball. 95% of the time, they know absolutely nothing about football. For real, man. For real, J2K, it's tough, man. I don't just come on here and say stuff. Put a lot of work into it and a lot of time. You J2K knows, man. The time watching tape, scouting prospects, watching college football all year, um, watching NFL. I play fantasy football as well. I read a ton of articles. A lot of it, man. Swift knows picks. Swifty's the man, yo. Minnesota drafted a fullback. No one cares what Courtney Cronin. I actually like Courtney Cronin more than most, man. You and Q should get a room. Angry Clown, you sound jealous, my man. Thought you went to go watch Chat Sports or something. Looks like you back, man. You lurking. Ah, man, I appreciate you guys. Jeremy, my man, appreciate you too. I watch your Bears football. You're the GOAT. I appreciate all the hard work. Hey, man, appreciate it. I'm gonna try to have some great breakdowns on this rookie class. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna tell you what I think about these guys. I know a lot of times the instant reaction to microwave society, man. Some people want to know right away whether or not these guys, but I think figuring out how they fit Ben Johnson's offense, seeing the entire picture, and trying to figure out how to put together a 53-man roster, that's a good thing. Remember, we have to cut a couple guys every year, right? We're no longer a team that's bottom of the barrel. We're a team that is now competing, and the 53-man roster, there's a good chance that the guys picked this late in the draft might not even make the team. We might have to cut a couple of these guys because our roster doesn't have the holes that it's had all these times. Appreciate you all. Sincerely, ball knower Levante. I ain't even gonna comment on that, Levante. Pause, man. Pause, bro. Yo, K Fredericks, new member. Welcome, brother. Welcome, my man. But when the network's still swift from us, I want to get comp picks. Listen, I promise you get some comp picks, man. I wouldn't let what happened with Ian Cunningham happen to you guys. My man, I love you, Ken. I love you, Ken. Ken said so he can focus on his number one job, being old. Ken, you killing me, my man. You killing me, my man. Um, I appreciate you, K Fredericks, man. I appreciate it, man. Not at my best right now. I feel like I'm in the fourth quarter of a game and they've been running the ball at me all game because I'm tired. My eyes are hurting. Been reading too many chats, man. The ball knower speaketh. Defense still giving up 24 points a game. Q says, Ken, Swift is only a few years behind you. My man. Are we getting any defensive linemen this draft? I've been waiting. I've been waiting, Jeremy. I wish I knew, but let's ask Levante. Levante, are we going to draft a defensive lineman with this pick? Just tell us your thoughts, man. We want to know. We want to know. For sure. We'll do some, man. We'll do some. I feel like the other people do highlights better, man. I do more tape watching than highlight video making. It also, man, every time I do a highlight video, I put all types of work into it, and I go to upload it, and YouTube says, nope, can't do it. Who's on the phone? Chiefs pick is in. 4 more picks, guys. Ken says he has a 52-year-old daughter, and Swift isn't even close to that age. All right, all right. Dang, Ken. All right, Levante said it. His sources say y'all will like the pick. To me, that's saying defensive line. I think he's saying defensive line without saying defensive line. Okay. All right. Or running back. I don't know. Some people like running back. Willie wants to know who else has great grandchildren though. Who else has the great grandchildren out here? We want at least 4 comp picks for Swift. Can they be second rounders? Let's get us some second rounders, man. Finally, defensive line. I hope so. I mean, who's even left? We entered this day with a lot left, but man, Dante Corleone, Landon Robinson, Anthony Lucas, Mikel Kamara. There's still a couple guys. There's still a couple guys I like. We could see some. Yeah, I like Dante Corleone. Man, Nautilus would like to go offensive line. Blunt, you got an 18-year-old daughter? My man. Okay, okay. Ken said he doesn't have grandchildren because his daughters were afraid the kids would turn out like him. Can you kill me, man? Mikel Kamara did have a visit. My daughter's older than that, blunt blunt. She 21. She turned 22 this year. She's at the bars, bro. She be drinking. Kamara, yeah, Kamara did have a visit. Got to remember that Hardy's in the edge room. Didn't they move Hardy to linebacker though last year? He is a defensive end, but I thought they had him kind of playing linebacker a little bit. But he did get some reps as a situational pass rusher. Q said, "You have a effing daughter?" Q, stay away from my daughter, bro. Nah, nah, nah. We ain't talking about that. He said, "Your daughter's older than me." Hey, I had a daughter really young, okay? I'm gonna tell you that. Ken said he had a fantastic time. Ken, I love you, man. What do you think the next pick's gonna be? I'm hoping they go defensive line, man. I'd really like to see a guy like Mikel Kamara, Dante Corleone, but at this point, who knows, man? Who knows? I'd like to get another player that I at least have scouted a little bit and can tell you guys a little bit about. Mm, mm, mm. Sanborn is back. Did someone not know that? Sanborn's back, man. The Sandman. Jim has a 4-month-old son. Nice, Jim, congrats, my man. I do like Emmett Johnson, but maybe he could be a handcuff because they got Kenneth Walker. So I don't know how much he's gonna do in fantasy. I need Kenneth Walker to be healthy. Okay. Everything this guy says is the exact opposite. Are you on drugs? You have a 2-week-old new left hip. Philip, my man. Okay, okay. I'm not trying to predict what the Bears do. I'm trying to say what I want them to do. It's a little bit different there, man. I haven't made any predictions. Trey Smack, no kids, but 4 nieces and nephews under 5. Oh, that's a lot of little kids, man. Blunt, you're crazy, bro. Fam said, I can't afford kids. I don't know how you people do it. God bless y'all, for real. Kids are expensive. Levante might know the pick by now. Ravens pick is in. 3 more picks. Having kids in this economy? Q said he's going to be single his whole life and be that rich uncle. Sure, you could be my rich uncle, Q. Someone fast. Keep cranking up the speed. Yeah, make these picks fast. No, I want them to make the picks faster. We definitely got. I mean, look at the players we brought in, man. All of them can run. I didn't even talk much about Savion Thomas. I talked with him a little bit on Greg Gabriel's show today. He has a little bit of Tyreek Hill in him, man. He's explosive. He can carry the ball on jet sweeps, screen passes. You can even put him in the backfield if you wanted. Like to see it. Lululemon is my crazy daughter. Wait, what? Kenneth means handsome in Gaelic. My parents looked at my face and they said they have to call him Kenneth because that face won't get the job done. Bro, Ken is hilarious, man. The picks are being put in very quick. Yeah, they just take forever to announce them. For real. NFL's drawing out this commercial money, bro. Every time you talk about Thomas, I hear Valus scouting report. Man, don't give me Valus Jones Jr. nightmares. Valus, I mean, here's the thing though. Valus could have been good if he could just hold on to the ball, man. Jaguars pick is in. 2 more picks. Levante should know by now. Was I calling him Savion Jones? My goodness, did I really call him Savion Jones? I was mixing him with Valus Jones in my own head, bro. Oh no, man. Yeah, he's not 24 years old either. I mean, that's another point. Valus also, I mean, Valus, listen, Valus has the skill set. Like a lot of players, he doesn't have the mentality. He doesn't do it. He's the opposite of Caleb Williams, right? Valus is probably really good in practice. The lights come on, the bright lights of the NFL, and he can't catch a cold. He can't hold on to the ball. You remember that touchdown Justin threw to him and he just dropped it? Wide open. My grandma could have caught it. Couldn't catch it. Valus is just, he couldn't put it together, man. Come on, NFL, announce these picks. Let me scroll down on my ESPN feed. I did it again. We're right there, guys. We're on the board now. LSU players know math and can read. Not just taking some shots at Tennessee, man. Woo. Good point, though. Mm. It's been a long one today, guys. It's been a long one. Thought it was going to be a short one. We had to go ahead and trade back. I don't even know anymore, Richard, man. I want defensive line. But at this point, most of the defensive line that could help us are gone. So just give me another player that can help this team. Kind of wild that Justin Jefferson went before Deontay Lawson. True. Yeah, Tariq was not as explosive. Tariq was fast, but a 4.4 and a 4.28, that's a different level of speed, man. Savion Thomas has something. I think what they mean by that is he's kind of, you could maybe use him like we used Tariq Cohen. Split him out wide, have him come in as a change of pace running back. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Tanner Kozoi. Naj says it though right here. Valus Jones has more Super Bowl rings than the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings combined. My man. Don't hate on my boy Tariq. Man, it was sad to see Tariq get injured, man. Tight end gone. All right. Titans are up, and then it's us, guys. We finally made it. So we can draft Dominique Zavada, the kicker out of Michigan. Titans pick is in. Bears are on the clock. We're going to go to the on the clock screen to end it today. Oh, Percy Harvin. I like that one. That's a good one, man. Percy Harvin. That's a good comp. Percy was a first round pick, though. They're gonna announce the pick, and I'm gonna like bye, click. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just says Swift, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready to get some food. I'm ready to stop reading these comments. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. My lazy eye is gonna start going over here. Guys, I gotta control my lazy eye while I'm on stream too. I got a lazy eye. This eye be wanting to go over here. Hold on, I'll show you guys real quick. Look. If you look, I'll have my eye go lazy. Hold on. All right, don't ever talk about that again. But I got a lazy eye. I got to control that. Be reading all these chats. All right, we're about to go full screen. Take a few days, bro. We know you won't though. You said, I didn't know how it went, bro. My eye will be like, whoop. Swift got the laziest eye of all time. Yo, I'm the O. Oh my goodness. I've been trying to make you guys laugh. If I can make you guys laugh once, that's all that matters. That's good, bro. Blood said I'm dead, bro. Oh, on the clock. It takes a lot to control that eye, bro. He be wanting to just go off and nap, man. Nah, my eyes are brown. Bro's eye is lazier than Jamarcus Russell. I can't. That's the funniest thing I've ever read. Oh my goodness. Was Ryan Poles ever drafted from a treadmill? He does it all the time. Oh, they took Nicholas Singleton on us? Broke his foot at the Senior Bowl. He did. Did break his foot. All right, here we go, man. Yeah, one blew this way, the other blew that way. Sorry to be negative. Hey, it's okay, man. I get people are negative, man. I just try to put a positive spin on it. He said, bro, with that lazy eye, your girl has to understand you will always be seeing someone on the side. Stop it. Titans are having a good draft. My lazy eyes got me in trouble. I ain't gonna lie. Titans are pick is in. All right, I'm gonna close. I gotta close the chat because I know you guys are saying some funny stuff. I as lazy as 3 baby mamas on Wix. With y'all. Why did I show y'all? I streamed like 10 hours this week. All right, come on now. Look at me, dang it. Nah, for real. For real though. All right, pick is in. I gotta stop reading chat before someone ruins it. All right, come on, show me the pick. Show me the pick. They're not even gonna show it on the screen. I might just have to wait till ESPN puts it up. Look at Phil Yates growing his hair out. Wow, that's a stat. The Bears were the only team without a defensive pick in the first round from 2019 to 2025. Wow, 6 straight years, no defense. Couple of those years we didn't have first round picks though, so not fair. Keyshawn Elliott. The Bears took a linebacker, and I know Levante is not happy. He might have thrown his phone. Yeah, Levante is mad, bro. If you would have told Levante that we picked a linebacker and no defensive lineman in the first 5 rounds, he would have been mad. This is a coverage linebacker, though. We like the cover guys, man. He had 7 sacks. Is there a chance we can convert this guy to edge? Oh, he hits hard. Okay. Why is he outside playing corner? Why is he playing quarterback? Are they showing someone else? Oh, they're not showing Keyshawn Elliott. Never mind. Never mind. I thought they were showing Keyshawn Elliott highlights. I don't know who they're showing highlights of. I think they're catching up here. They're going to show us in a second. He could play edge. Hey, we might have gotten an edge rusher. Maybe, just maybe. A little bit of a tweener. That's the closest we're going to get to a defensive lineman in this draft. Maybe when I'm not live, Ryan Poles is going to surprise us, take some 7th round defensive ends. He'll take 2 defensive linemen at 239 and 241. Watch. He's not an edge. J2K, I'm trying to troll, man. I'm trying to troll. I know, I know. I'm trying to troll a little bit, man. I'm a little bit trying to troll because At this point, we got to go. Look, at this point, Dylan Thieneman might play some defensive tackle, okay? I can see Thieneman coming up and playing. No, I'm just playing. I got to get out of here. Listen, guys, NFL draft is the best time of the year. Thank you to everybody for watching, hanging out with me. Be sure to hit that like button. Stay tuned. I will have some draft coverage, some videos on the way once I have time to kind of process these picks, watch some tape, read some more scouting reports. Check out if you want quick takes of any of these guys, just pull up the Beast, Dane Brugler's scouting guide. It's the best. Angry Clown, why are you here then, man? Crazy people, man. Hey, keep it up, man. I appreciate all you guys. None but love for everybody in the chat, man. None but some real OGs out there and a couple of trolls. But bear down, guys. I appreciate it. I'll be back soon. I'll have more videos on the way. Hit that like button on your way out, though. Like you're walking out the door, kind of like how you turn a light switch off. Hit that like button. I like it. I don't love it. I don't know enough about him, man. He's a coverage linebacker. I still want defensive line. That's how I feel. I want more defensive line, but it seems like we're not getting it this year in the draft. But keep your head up. Trust the process. That's my point. Trust Ben Johnson over random trolls on Twitter and social media. That's what I got to say. Trust the process. None but love, guys. I'm out of here. Bear down.